Hey guys, welcome to the Gen Reflecting podcast. This is a very last minute kind of thing. A friend wanted me to hear what I had planned, but the person that I had scheduled is not available at the current time. So while I'm waiting for my good friend Ed Dye from the Ed Dye Paranormal Podcast to join me on here, just say hi, check in. Hopefully everybody had a really good week. I have to say, I didn't have a magnificent week other than this bright, sparkly new podcast thing I have. And seeing my podcast on Spotify got me kind of super geeked. But what we're going to be talking about, just very impromptu thing, is going to be pizza toppings. I'll let Eddie tell you why if he ever gets in here. Oh, wait. Welcome. Are you there? Hello.
Hello?
Hi. I was just saying how I was waiting for you to come in and how we're just having this impromptu little chat about pizza toppings. But I didn't say why. So, I mean, if you want to tell anybody why we're talking about this, it's all yours.
Oh, so why are we discussing pizza? Well, because I'm supposed to be meeting friends later, and I'm taking my nephew in there, and they're bringing the daughter, and their daughter likes to eat pizza with no cheese, just the bread and sauce, and my nephew doesn't like the sauce, so he wants pizza with just bread and cheese.
So, okay, wouldn't it just be easier to stay home and set the breads up? I mean, instead of
I
paying
mean,
for pizza that's not a full. I mean, listen, I completely respect the no cheese thing because when I tell you that is my favorite part, I feel hate mail coming.
you
I
witch.
I don't like pizza. I never have, and
Mhm.
I think it's a psychological thing because my dad didn't like pizza, so I think
Mhm.
that's kind of like just a thing. But I put everything on a pizza, camouflage the hell out of that motherfucker. But when it comes to the cheese, like I just want like the cheese run across the top. Like, hi, I was here and now I'm gone. Like that is my least
No,
favorite of the pizza.
I've gotten
And
yelled at for going to places and being like, "Can I get extra cheese?" I mean, like, I want a thick layer of cheese on it, so thick that you think I'm ordering a Sicilian slice, but it's mostly cheese instead of just bread.
yeah, see, to me that's like just a whole world of nope. I'm back to nope.
Yeah,
I
but I'm
have
also
a
the
conversation.
person that eats cheese straight.
You know, I just had this conversation with the roommate last night about how I have never in my life been a cheese eater. Like I know people that can just pick up a block. Like I like string cheese. I mean, who doesn't like string cheese? It's just fun. I like fresh mozzarella and tomato, but like I know people that can just like buy a block of cheese and just
Oh,
hack
I did
into
that in high
it.
school. In
No,
high
like
school, I had people come up to me in high school and be like, "Oh, what candy bar are you eating?" I'm like, "Candy bar, bitch. This is a Cracker Barrel sharp cheddar, and that'd be
this,
lunch. A little block of sharp cheddar cheese and a Sprite."
this is one of those things that we got in a holiday box that's been sitting in my mom's cabinet for about 6 years now. Yeah, no, I find it like I love macaroni and cheese. I love
Mm.
macaroni and cheese. But like I'm one of those people like you gotta really put a lot of something with my cheese. Like don't don't put out a cheese and cracker tray because I'm either gonna eat just a cracker or I need like two crackers for that piece of cheese. And it's like
Yeah.
I don't understand people like we're not mice. We're not designed for that. But I don't like the and I'm gonna admit something else. I kind of like Hawaiian pizza. I
Oh,
don't
I
actually.
like the Hawaiian pizza.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like the whole sweet and sour kind of thing happening that I like about it.
Mhm.
But yeah,
I just I'm trying to find a place that has mango I want to try mango on pizza.
Yeah, but you can cook. Make your own.
No. I'm
No?
just
Okay.
lazy. I don't want to make it.
Yeah,
I
see,
want
if it was
someone else to
something like
make it.
that. Yeah, no, see, here's my train of thought on that. Like, okay, so my sister works at a fish market, and she'll mention these fishes to me. Oh, you want me to bring it home? But I'm like, I've never had it. I don't know if I want to cook it, but like something like as simple as putting like mango on a pizza, like that's something I'd want to make myself instead of spending money and being like, God, this is gross. I mean, it could be, oh my God, this is the best thing ever, too. I lean towards gross because
Yeah,
I don't like mango. But,
but
um,
how much money do you have to spend to make the pizza at home?
well, I mean, there are ways, there's like, you just get like a Pillsbury or even store brands in the tube that you bang. Um,
DiGiorno?
well,
It's not
yeah,
delivery.
well, yeah. I mean, you could even do that, yeah. But like, if you really want to make it, just buy a dough, sauce it, cheese it, put whatever you want on it, and then
But
you
see, this
know.
also brings up the other argument about pizza. What constitutes as actual pizza? Because there's people that love Pizza Hut, love Domino's, love Papa John's and Little Caesars. And then there's other people that's like, that's not real pizza because you're not getting it from an actual like pizza place. You're getting it from like a mass chain. Like the way people don't really call McDonald's cheeseburgers, that's not a real cheeseburger.
You know, it's funny. I just had that conversation too with my friend's 21-year-old daughter about how McDonald's isn't like food. It's sustenance, but I don't think it qualifies really as food. But
Mhm.
I okay. I love Domino's pizza. I don't hate Pizza Hut. But it's not the Pizza Hut I remember as a kid. But I
Mm.
don't look at any of those as real pizza. I do I think they're less than? No, because they fill a void. They do fill a
Hmm.
void. I mean, you can go get a large three-topping pizza from Domino's for $7.99. Go to a pizzeria, a three-topping pizza is going to cost you $30.
Yeah. But which one's going to taste better?
Well, exactly. Um, it is kind of a conundrum. Um, even though I don't like pizza, I feel that real pizza comes from a pizzeria where you see
Mm.
them ripping apart the dough and making the dough ball and doing all that, not where everything's coming in and they just pretty much got to slap it together on a production line.
Yeah, that's what I was going to call it. I was going to say
Um,
it's fast food pizza. Specific,
yeah,
especially Little Caesars. But my nephews love Little Caesars and Pizza Hut. My older nephew loves Papa John's, but the two little ones they love Little Caesars and Pizza Hut, and they're okay with Domino's. And I tell them it's almost like cardboard. It's like it's like Taco Bell. Like if you go to Taco Bell, you get a taco that everyone can eat. That's not over. That doesn't have all the seasonings you'd get if you went to a real. It's like I want to say it's like the gentrified version of these foods.
actually, that's actually a perfect description of it. Because yeah, well, I mean, it really does. It's a perfect description. Because yeah, like my mom, we all loved Mexican. We would go out to a real Mexican restaurant, and I would inevitably have to order from my mom because she had this preconceived notion. Like she's even going to take a sip of the water and it's going to be spicy.
Why
So
is it
like,
spicy?
yeah, so like I had to explain to her mom, you could pretty much get anything from Taco Bell. If it's spicy, it's marked that way. You could pretty much get anything and it's not gonna bother
Mhm.
you at all. It's.
Meanwhile, my mom will bring her Taco Bell, and then she asks us to bring the hot sauce. We'll bring like I think it's Fire, the hottest one they have, and she's like, "It's not real hot sauce. It's not even that hot."
Yeah, no, if a packet came in of fire sauce came into the house, my mom would break into a sweat. Like they're just, yeah, no. Words you wouldn't. See. Okay. Okay. Now, where's your mom from?
El Salvador.
Okay. My mom was from Queens, but 100% Irish. So, like,
Oh,
there's a difference between a white mom and a Hispanic mom. Like, no, she was just like, that's a little too much black pepper. Like, no, like, just no.
oh, well, I thought you better go racial. That's a little too black. I'm like, this ain't soul food.
Yeah, well, yeah, like that to my mom, yeah, like meatloaf and mashed potatoes. I'm sure your mom has a completely different version of soul food.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Going back to pizza, I was gonna say, what are some topping no-nos that just no matter what, no.
Pepperoni.
What?
Yeah, again, I'm okay with a little slice of pepperoni with cheese and cracker, but like a pepperoni pizza, no.
Well, it changes because once you put it on the pizza, it's oils getting the cheese. Because I know my youngest nephew, he actually at first was enjoying pepperoni pizza as long as you pulled off the pepperoni. So there was something about the flavor it was leaving on the cheese that he was enjoying. But you don't even want it on the pizza.
No, and that's part of the reason why the grease factor.
Well, that's why my niece goes to like a whole stack of napkins before she even bites the slice
Oh
of
no,
pizza.
it makes me violently sick.
Oh, I'm sure.
And I
I'm sure.
actually fact
Mhm.
too much tomato sauce too. Like if I had
Oh,
spaghetti and meatballs today and there was a ton of leftovers, I couldn't eat it every day till the leftovers were gone because I could end up in the hospital. Part of
okay.
the neuro well, part of the neuroendocrine tumors, like one of the triggers is certain foods. And one of those foods actually is eggplant. Egg doesn't bother me, but tomatoes, I don't know if you knew this, tomatoes are in the nightshade family and so are
Witchcraft.
eggplant. But eggplant doesn't hit me, but tomatoes do.
Hmm.
So yeah, I have over tomato sauce me is not a good thing. It could really land me in the hospital. But pepperoni is a definite no. I tried 2 years ago.
Anchovy.
I tried anchovy for the first time, actually on for a salad. Um, I would assume that on pizza they melt because when you cook anchovies,
Ew.
well,
Sounds
no,
wrong.
when you cook anchovy, they tend to melt. So you just get the flavor, but not the actual anchovy. So I don't know. I've never had anchovy on pizza, but for me,
I'm like
the
cheese melts, ice melts, foods melt, like foods that you make together. But animals, creatures shouldn't melt. They should just burn.
yeah, it's a real. If a recipe calls for anchovy and you have to cook it and you watch it, like it melts. It doesn't disappear, but it melts. And I don't. I'll have to look into that so we can have a conversation about why that happens. But I don't know. But other strict no's on pizza, like when I see salad pizza, I think that's probably the dumbest thing in the world.
Hot lettuce.
Yeah, yeah, like just give me a salad and a piece of bread. Why are you putting lettuce and stuff now on? Yeah, no, that's just ridiculous to me. But it was salsa. I don't mind onion as long as they're Vidalia onion because I like the sweet. But
Hmm.
a hard no for me is pepperoni. Like I mean, I can pick them off. You want pepperoni, get pepperoni. I don't care. I'll just pull them off and give them to you. But for me to eat pepperoni pizza would be like torture, and just no, I don't want to do it. Other than
So,
that,
so here
no.
I looked up a list of the 10 most common pizza toppings that people get. So, the first one is no for you. That's pepperoni. Mushrooms,
Yep, I'm good with mushrooms.
Extra cheese. We are